This is the big talking point today. So political parties all racing, and it's against time as well. They don't have much time to get this seventh administration formed following those elections. Now, there's growing calls for the country's politicians, of course, to prioritise the needs of citizens in their negotiations.
Now, as you well know by now, the polls didn't produce an outright winner, with the ANC getting just over 40% of that vote. Now, this morning, we're going to be taking the discussion away from the politicians, away from the corridors of power, away from the negotiations that are currently taking place, and rather we'll be hearing from civil society organizations. So joining us in the studio this morning is Wayne Duvenage from Organization Undoing Tax Abuse, Dr. Khosofetse Chikane, the National Committee member at Defend Our Democracy, also joining us today.
Malusi Nkala, and joining us via Zoom, Acting Lead Coordinator for Stakeholder Relations at Corruption Watch. It's Nishan Bolton on Zoom this morning, also, of course, Executive Director at the Ahmed Kathrada Foundation. Nishan, we'll bring you in just a moment. Everyone, morning. Thank you very much for coming in. It's been a rough couple of weeks, hasn't it? But now I want to just pick up very quickly from each of you, including Nishan, on Zoom. Is a government of national unity the way to go? Wayne, let me perhaps just start with you, just so we can keep going in the same order. Is that the way to go? How does that benefit South Africans?
Well, I think it's going to be very difficult to decide who fills the positions in the executive with the government of national unity. But it's a very interesting option. I think that it's probably going to end up becoming a coalition agreement of some sort, and not necessarily a national unity government. But we'll have to see what unfolds. I don't know how they're going to arrive at the positions or the important positions that have to be filled.